A quality, affordable education is not out of reach. In fact, it's closer and more convenient than you might think. Trinity Valley Community College, with locations in Athens, Palestine, Terrell, and Kaufman, offers day and evening courses, online courses, and provides dual credit classes for high school students. TVCC is also home to several national championship sports programs.
I was a runner. I was up to running 3 miles a day every morning. When I was diagnosed with lung cancer, I was shocked because I'm not a smoker. Baylor, Scott & White, the facility, the staff, everyone has been so amazing. I love the fact that I can breathe.
When I first heard that I had cancer, I was referred to Baylor Scott & White immediately. It was really important for me to be able to get my chemotherapy and everything here because I wanted to be close to my friends, my family. They were so confident and made me feel at ease and supported me. I felt like I was their only patient, and I knew they had several people that they were dealing with, but I was the most important person.
I had like a week of headaches. Throughout that week, I went to my local hospital. They referred me to Baylor Scott & White. They gave me an MRI. The tumor that was inside of my head was cancer. Baylor Scott & White has given me this new technology that helps decrease the growth rate of my cancer cells. The doctor I have right now, he's just amazing. It's a great feeling to know the guy who's taking care of me actually really cares about me.
Baylor Scott & White Health, changing cancer care for life.
From a work perspective, what am I most thankful for? I'm thankful for working with a great team. I'm thankful for working for a company that's faith-based, and I'm truly thankful to be able to take time to pray with my patients if they need it.
Having a good team to work with and a great, all my supplies are there. I got equipment if I need it, and a help at a phone call away if I need that as well.
I've never had a time where I didn't feel like that I couldn't get what I needed to do my job.
We work together as a team here at Baylor, and I really appreciate that.
I'm thankful that I have the ability to work, the physical ability, the mental ability.
I think every day that I walk into the pharmacy, everybody greets me as soon as I walk in the door. And it's a small gesture, but it goes a long way and it starts your day off right.
I do feel like I'm fulfilling my calling, even if it's, the last job that I have. I'm thankful for God leading me here to work. I feel like I am growing into a much better nurse, and I've been a nurse for a long time.
When I go home at the end of each shift, whether I had a bad day or a good day, I'm ready to come back to work the next morning. And I know a lot of nurses, unfortunately, don't get to feel that way about their job, but this is how we feel here, and it's not just me, it's everybody around me.
My team, they welcome me and respect me, my differences, my culture, and I don't feel isolated when I'm with them. They welcome my ideas, they're always there for me.
We see people, a lot of brokenness, physical, emotional, come through rehab, but just walking beside them in this and being able to help them get better, to see the outcomes of it is it's really rewarding.
I mean, I'm so grateful for Baylor, really. I love it here. Baylor's a very good place to work for. It's different.
I've worked at other larger hospitals and I would never go anywhere else.
I'm thankful for what I do. I'm thankful for the patients that we take care of. I'm thankful for my calling, my ministry, is helping those who can't help themselves, being there for them. So I'm thankful for all that I can do for someone else who can't do for themselves.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
Sometimes managing your health and keeping track of all the details can feel a little overwhelming. But UT Health East Texas Virtual Care makes it easy to stay connected with your health care. You can message your doctor, see test results, pay your bills on time, and even request on-demand video visits to be seen right away from the comfort of your own home. All through your smartphone, tablet, or computer, from virtually anywhere. Less stress, more living.
He finds it straight one, straight, come on.
Oh, that was amazing.
Oh my God.
TC immediately just had a dominant control here.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of basketball at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you late but live from Leon Smith recorded historic Cardinal Gym, where this afternoon we have a huge showdown for you folks. We have the number 13 ranked Cardinals taking on the number 8 ranked Panola College Phillies in a Region 14 conference contest. The Cardinals are 19-4 overall, 10-2 in conference, and Panola is 20-3 overall and 11-1 in conference. If you're wondering why we're a little late coming to you, well, Panola forgot their uniforms today, folks. So
yeah, they thought about going shirts and skins, but after further review, the uniforms we understand.
The uniforms have arrived. They have arrived. We're still planning on a 4:30 tip, maybe be just a little bit later than that. I am Benny Rogers along with Tim Howard. And Tim, as I bring you in here today, this one really needs no build-up. These are the two best teams in the Region 14 Conference, North Zone for sure, and maybe overall.
Yeah.
And so we're expecting a great one today.
Looking forward to this one, and have been for a couple of weeks now. Everybody's taking care of business, working, because there's no gimmies in Region 14. We both know that, and everybody comes in here today need to play their best effort.
And Panola's the hottest team in the league right now. They've won 11 straight, folks, coming into this one.
11 straight. So started the conference off 0-1, and now they've rattled off 11 in a row. And Trinity Valley is eager to, right the wrongs here and pull themselves back in the tie in the North Zone.
Look how identical these teams are, though, Tim. The Cardinals are averaging 81.6 a game. Oh, by the way, Panola's averaging 81.6 a game.
I saw that, and I thought, this has all the makings of one of my stat sheets, like I had typed it up on, but no, we all both confirmed that they're pretty evenly matched.
Cardinals are giving up 71 points a game, and Panola's giving up 66.5. But here's where the stat I like to break down and look at, though, Tim. 3-pointers. Panola is averaging hitting 8.2 a game, putting up 23.9 a game.
Yeah, so
the Cardinals are averaging hitting 6.6 a game and putting up 19.6 3-point shots a game. So I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of 3-point shots here today.
Going to see it aired out around the top of the circle here. So look for that. And we were talking before we got on the air this afternoon, anticipating just a real presence around that perimeter.
Looking at the recent history of these two teams, Tim, last year Panola won easily in the regular season, winning 83-61 and 88-59. But oh, by the way, in the Regional 14 tournament championship game, the Cardinals won that one 76-74. These are two separate, different teams, two brand new head coaches for both teams.
Sure.
Panola does have a pretty veteran lineup, but the Cardinals only have 3 players back from that team that won the Region 14 tournament last year.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, because as we look at Region 14, the North standings here, you get to see kind of the dominance there. Panola's had a great run, 20-3, TVCC 19-4, and one game separating them in conference play, 11-1, 10-2. A win today by Trinity Valley evens them up.
Hey, while we got a moment, Tim, let's turn our attention to women's basketball. This afternoon, the Lady Cardinals, 13th ranked Lady Cardinals, went on the road and got a huge road win against Blinn, 56-54. And Benny defeated the Lady Cardinals here at Cardinals Gym a few weeks ago, 64-62.
So on the year, those teams are even. I mean, one got them at home by 2, the other got the other one on the road by 2. So it's a great thing.
And that's what the two did last year. They each went on the road against each other.
So we're amped up for Coach Ivy and what they were able to accomplish today, and looking forward to a good one this evening.
Tim, let's look at these 3-point totals for Panola College. Jaden Lawrence has 25, Jonah Hinton has 57, Christian Henry has 32, and Hugo Matilio has 27.
Impressive, to say the least. But when you're cranking up 24 a game, you know they're going to have those strong numbers. So what's the key to slowing that down?
Well, the Cardinals have to get back on defense and be able to extend the defense and try to make Panola beat them inside if they can. Panola does have a great inside game, but it's not just think they live by the 3-pointer. They're just very good at the 3-pointer.
Yeah, they have made a real strong presence early going. Like you said, averaging 8 a game, 24 points a game from behind the 3-point arc.
Tim, we mentioned the 3-point shooters for Panola. We got to give the Cardinals even time now, too. Amada Bynum has 71 on the season. Makai Dorsey has 17. Phil March has 16. And Devin Franklin has 19. So the Cardinals have 4 players also in double digits with 3-pointers.
Should be an exciting match this afternoon. Looking forward to it. And almost set to roll here. We're within 2 minutes, and we've yet to see Panola come out on the floor.
But,
so
but
maybe
we know for a fact the uniforms have. No, they've arrived. They've arrived. They've arrived.
That's the first step of getting this going.
And of all the things we can blame Tim Howard for, we can't blame him for this.
You know, I was ready to take credit for it, but then here comes one of the jerseys out even as we speak. So, you know, let's talk for a minute here while we got a second. What goes into psyche? Because, you know, coaches are all about routine. And now you're kind of juggling with all of that. Not just Panola, but Trinity Valley for the same.
It's kind of like when we see in high school football or college football when they have a lightning delay. That you get amped up to play the game gets started, and then there's a 30-minute delay, and then you got to amp yourself up and get ready to go again. But the Cardinals didn't even come out for a pregame warm-up until about 17 minutes to go.
Trying to stay in.
So they stayed in the routine, yes.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I talked to Stephanie Gady beforehand. I said, did you realize you're going to get a chance to play the hits for about 45 minutes? She said, no, I did not, but doing a good job. So,
hey, in softball action today, Tim, the Cardinals were on the road going to LSU Eunice, and they won the first game 13-2 in 5 innings, then lost a heartbreaker in the second game 8-7 in the game that saw LSU Eunice score 5 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning to win it.
So it's been a full day of sports around that represent Trinity Valley for sure.
But I think we're finally ready to play a little basketball here now. We're going to turn it over to Stephanie Dady for the pregame ceremony, and we'll get basketball underway in this showdown for Region 14 Conference. It's what fitting, Tim. This game should be the last game on the men's side finishing today, so we should have a big audience here for that last part of the second half.
Looking forward to it as we're set for the starting lineup.
Campus of Trinity Valley Community College. Today's matchup is between Panola College and Trinity Valley College. At this time, please stand and remove your head covers as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Right now, introducing the starting lineups for the Panola Ponies from Chicago, Illinois. Number 3, Christian Henry.
Henry's averaging 12.8 points a game and has 32 three-pointers. Hinton's averaging 13.6 points a game and has hit 57 three-pointers. Lawrence is averaging 10.5 points a game and he's got 25 three-pointers. St. Bernard is averaging 6.2 points a game. Mundy's averaging 14.9 points a game, and the Ponies are coached by Joe Kukulowski. In his first year as Panola as head coach, he was assistant coach last season.
And now, the starting lineups for your team. From Colorado, number 2,
Braden's averaging 3 points a game. MD is averaging 12.8 points a game, 3.9 assists, and has 17 three-pointers. Ahmad Bynum's averaging 18.2 points a game and has 71 three-pointers. Devin Franklin, the all-around Cardinal, has got 7.4 points a game, 7.5 rebounds a game, and 19 three-pointers. And Mohamedou Sissay is averaging 5.7 points and 5.7 rebounds a game. Folks, it is a Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas, a rainy Saturday afternoon in Athens, Texas. It is Region 14 basketball. This is for supremacy in the North Zone going into the second half of the season. And with the play-by-play, I should say, it is Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers, ready to go here with the long-awaited, and I guess the extra long-awaited start to this one. We've been
good things are worth waiting for.
That's right. They are definitely that. So looking forward to this one this afternoon. It'll be Devin Franklin in the circle for the Cardinals. Jumping for the Ponies will be Mundy. So almost set to go here. Like you described it perfectly. Rainy day all day long. Expecting more of the same tomorrow here in East Texas as Franklin set to jump. It will be controlled by the Valley, and Bynum gives way to Dorsey.
Want a quick start up here for the Cardinals.
Little motion to start things here. Screen up top. The guy gets the contact but does not get the shot. So cleared out by Panola.
St. Bernard kept it alive for the Ponies on the rebound.
First possession for the Ponies here. Got it down on the baseline. Nothing he could do with it. Picked up and cleared out finally by Cisse.
Good job of triple teaming down low by the Cardinals.
Bynum tries to free himself. Double screen up top.
Bynum will get a lot of attention from the Ponies defense today.
Franklin's shot won't go. Cleared out this time by Bernard. Again, his second board here in the opening minutes.
Cardinals missing their first 2 shots. Lawrence directing traffic.
Down low they go. Mondi, shot blocked by Cisse for the Cards. Still
nice shot for the big man down low.
That's a good matchup to watch. That's a fun one down in the paint. Dorsey with the crossover to the left and the pass and the bucket. Get the assist for Dorsey. The basket for Mamadou Cisse.
Great court presence by Makai Dorsey, knowing where Cisse was going to be.
Cards with the first bucket of the game. Cisse with a steal. Yeah, he'll control it right in front of us here. Over to Wood. And Dorsey off the glass. No good.
Oh, that's got to be an offensive goal, Tim.
Looked like there was a lot
of defensive goal, Tim, I should say.
And Devin Franklin down there doing what you describe him as all the time, just creating havoc.
Devin Franklin does Devin Franklin things. That's just what you got to come to expect right there.
Got a 30-second timeout here to start this off. Just not even 2 minutes into the ball game. Trinity Valley up 2-0.
You love to see the defensive start the Cardinals have gotten off to. Now the shooting start leaves a little bit to be desired, but they do have a 2-0 lead early on.
So with the start of things here, Panola has yet to really take one of those long distance ones. So I figure every one of their shots can be they are averaging 24 3-point shots per game, hitting 8.
And it could be they're setting up an inside-out game, too. They're going to concentrate inside and start kicking the ball out.
That's a great point, and you expect at some point that would be indeed the case.
I feel safe to say we're going to see some three-pointers shot today.
There's no way they get away without shooting one. That would be the ultimate announcer jinx.
Between the two, these two teams are shooting 51 a game.
So, yeah, between both clubs, they're going to have a lot of firepower going up. Cardinals with possession here and the lead. Franklin over to Mackay. Partial deflection. Bynum pulls up for 3. Not there. Cisse with the tap back, but last touch by the Ponies.
You'd like to see Ahmad get off to a good three-point shooting game, because if he does, when he hits his first one, he usually got a lot to come. But we've seen himself shoot himself out of slumps too, though.
Exactly, and that was there's a lot of motion on that. Here's Dorsey driving, and last touched by, I believe that's off of Henry.
Plenty of time on the shot clock, still 17 to go.
Cardinals to inbound. It'll be Wood finding Franklin. Cisse. Oh, man. Lots of contact down low. Salachum in the ball game. And then thrown away. Looked like he was trying to shoot before he took possession.
No doubt he was, Tim. And the Cardinals defensively are just getting back, doing a really good job so far defending.
Tough-nosed defense from Trinity Valley. 2.5 minutes going by here in the first half of play. It's a 2-point lead for the Cardinals. Dorsey coming right side, gets the screen up top. Splits a defender, had it knocked away on his way up.
Both teams are defending really well.
Henry pulls up and gets the bucket. That's Christian Henry, 6'2" sophomore out of Chicago, Illinois, with his first points of the day.
Got a real nice looking shot. Real soft.
Bynum going left. Lost it on the way up. Henry may have got a piece of that. Shot on the way, off the mark. Wood taps it, keeps it, and then finally corrals it. Dorsey, Cisse. Bynum, top of the mark, not getting the roll.
Went halfway down.
Boy. Kind of a slow start for both these teams.
It's both averaging 81 points a game. Yeah, it's a real slow start. But we both know they've got the capability of putting up points in a hurry.
Step's going to be caught here on Christian Henry. Shuffled that pivot foot. So with 16:10 to go, see a couple of substitutions into the ball game. It'll be Matteo coming on, as well as number 5 Hinton into the ball game.
Panola 20-3 on the season. The Cardinals 19-4.
Yeah, this is a win here. Puts Trinity Valley up into first place. They have the lead by the tiebreaker. Franklin step back shot. Not there.
Cardinals 1 of 6 from the floor.
Denham Johnson about to check in along with Cisse as well. Cross-court pass in the paint. Lets it fly. Going into amongst the trees, and that wasn't the best idea. Here comes Trinity Valley. Bynum takes a shot. Lot of contact there.
A lot of contact.
Man, both these teams are playing hard and up and down the floor. Oh, he got past Dorsey, but then left it short. Bynum will pick it at midfield. He's at the 45 of his Super Bowl Sunday weekend.
Both teams are playing hard and fast, Tim, but they're not getting that much to show for it.
No points. Knocked away, Cisse. He's going all the way coast to coast, goes up. Shot not there. Bynum with the putback, and it's good. So,
well, it wasn't the prettiest break you've ever seen.
Cisse battling there. And now the putback by Bynum is good.
I think both teams are a little tight, Tim. They both know it's a huge game.
Yeah, both coming out a little less than loose. Good strong move. Going inside. Salachum out of Cameroon. Puts that one up and through. A lot of hand checking down low in the paint.
To say the least. I think neither team's gone to its bench yet, Tim.
3 on the way. Not there. Bynum shot just off the mark. Approaching 14 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Good take to the rim and gets it up high off the glass. It's good. So 6-4 ball game. Panola as Trinity Valley will take a timeout. And this will end up being a media timeout with Cardinals trailing by a bucket. So we'll step away. More after this coming up on the Cardinals Sports Network.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
Not the blistering pace we expected, Benny.
Well, it's a fast pace. There's not a lot of scoring.
Yeah, you're exactly right. 6-4 here with inside 14 minutes to go. Now, they've been up and down the floor, just not a lot to show for it.
Both teams are a little tight. Both teams are playing very good defensively. I'll give them credit there. But offensively, both teams are still tight right now and haven't found that rhythm shooting touch.
So here's the changes on the floor. It's Phil March into the ball game. We've also got Alou Cisse in the ball game, and Mohamed Mbe in, along with Dorsey and Denham Johnson back into the game as well. March shoots a 3 right off the bat, steps on the floor and knocks down a 3. That'll help things. Back up to a 1-point advantage.
Cardinals 1 of 3 from three-point range. Panola 0 of 1 so far. Cardinals are definitely extending their defense.
Yeah, they definitely are. Threw that one up into the third row, so there's a forced turnover. Good D.
Except for the one layup there the Cardinals gave up before the timeout. That's the only possession defensively they've lacked tonight so far.
Yeah, they have really been working hard on the defensive side of the ball. So inside out game. Trinity Valley going in. Cisse now going to put it down and drive. Go strong to the basket. Not there. Thought Mbe might have a chance at that one, but Salachum pulled it down for Panola. 13-minute mark here in the first half of play. Offensive foul. No.
First foul of the contest at the 12:53 mark.
Yeah. Wow. Dorsey picks up his first foul. So into the ball game for That guy will be Braden Wood.
We have seen teams shooting in the bonus at the 12:53 mark before.
And that's something.
Thankfully not today.
Yeah, I still have nightmares about that. Side B. Really extending it out. They were near midcourt to get that pass off. There's a three-pointer on the way. That is a boom shakalaka there. St. Bernard with his first three. March. Oh, my. It looked like he had set him up pretty well on that baseline.
He had unforced error there. The big man just lost control of the ball.
Back into the game is going to be Mondi. Yafat Monde out of Paris, France.
6'7" sophomore. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sophomores on this Panola team. That the Cardinals beat in the championship game last year, 76-74.
I remember a lot of these names, a lot of these guys from last year. A couple of great matchups between them. Oh boy.
Okay, Cardinals went to sleep there, then compounded the problem by fouling.
Yeah, one of those frustration fouls down low. Gonna tell you though, that was kind of surprising after some of the hits we've seen. But it was a frustration foul. It was pretty obvious, but didn't get near the hammer of some we've seen. So it's a 4-point advantage.
Biggest point in the league we've seen in the game by either team.
Chance to make it a 5-point lead here with a free throw.
Panola's hitting 66.3 from the free throw line coming in.
Gets that one to fall. So Wood looking at a full court press here out of the made free throw.
New look defensively there for the Ponies.
Dorsey and Bynum about to check back in here for Trinity Valley with.
They got to get him going tonight because he had 4 points at halftime before he had a big second half in the last game the Cardinals played at home.
Denham with a jump stop in the paint. Can't get the roll. Here come the Ponies. Oop on the way. Got it. Knocked away. Good defense there and a foul coming here. I believe they're going to get DJ Wilson on this. Yeah, number 11.
Yeah, he definitely grabbed him.
So Wilson on the reach. Denham stays on the floor. Now we're going to have a stoppage of play at the 11:37 mark. So 5-point lead for Panola here with Trinity Valley talking it over on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Our crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich can make you feel a lot of things. The spicy one can make you feel, what's the word? Tingly? Yeah, tingly. McDonald's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the Mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
And welcome back to the Leon Spencer Court at Historic Cardinal Gym on the campus of TVCC in Athens, Texas on this rainy Saturday afternoon. We're coming out of a timeout with Panola up by a count of 12-7. Both teams playing hard. Both teams playing strong defensively. Both teams not getting the most out of their offense just yet, but I sense, Tim, that things are about to change in that regard.
I think so. I am disappointed, though. You told me in the forecast it was raining threes today. Or you said raining. I just assumed it would be threes. But, both teams a little slow.
Stand by. The forecast is about to change.
I do believe you're right. 11:28 to go here in the first half of play. Panola up by 5. It's going to be Johnson, Mbe, Dorsey, Cisse, and Bynum on the floor out of the break. 3 on the way, not there. Bynum with the offensive board. And over to Mbe. The left is good. The assist by Ahmad Bynum.
Okay, great job of Bynum. The Cardinals are now 1 of 4 from three-point range.
3-point game here as Panola's trying to move the ball around. Lots of movement. Long 3 on the way there. Nice touch from Mattiello.
Panola 2 of 3 from beyond the arc.
Mattioli with a sixth point here of the half. Great position down low. Got him in the air and then reverses the footing. How about the big fella, Mohamed Mbe?
He's really starting to gain a lot of confidence on the offensive end. We've seen him have double digits now a couple of games coming up.
Almost got the steal there. Drive underneath, pass from the baseline. They had Lawrence in trouble. Now he dances down the baseline. He's in trouble down there against Cisse as Aliu out-leaps him for the board. Dorsey. Bynum to Denham Johnson. Johnson, baseline jumper, fadeaway, money shot from Denham Johnson. It's a 2-point game.
DJ's first points of the contest.
That was a nice touch. You want to see him get going as well. About to check in for the Cards. Be Bayou with his first look of the day. A double on that. How about the block? Does he get credit for 2? Oh, foul coming here.
How about the foul?
Got his money's worth, I'll tell you that. They're going to actually get Denham on the foul before 2 free throws.
Since they got a break on that one, then he got his money's worth.
I was going to say, I think he realized the whistle came early. Go back to that block, though, man. I think he gets 2 blocks. Got one for each hand.
He got both hands on the wall.
First free throw is good. So into the ball game, Bayou. That was a nice stretch there for Aliu Cisse. He had a couple of big moments in that as Bayou checks in.
He's averaging 4.8 on the season, Tim.
Second free throw is off the mark. Bayou gets the board. And Dorsey will bring it up the floor. Crossover. Denham goes up and under. Baseline pass. Nice. Bynum.
It's okay to be selfish.
Him, and then he tried to find somebody else. Man, that's one you got to go up with for the shot. The shot won't go. Controlled by Bayou.
2 big rebounds by the big man on his first presence on the court.
Bray Bayou with a rebound. Bynum gives way to Denham. Thought about cutting in. Nice move. Dorsey now back up top. Bayou. Shot over. Gets the roll. No, it's pulled down this time by Bernard.
Garrett Knuckles preparing to check in for the Cardinals. Get another 3-point shooter, another defender on the floor.
Yeah, I love to see him come out and be a spark this afternoon. It's a pass, another pass off, and high off the backboard. It's good.
Great ball movement that time by the Ponies.
Here comes Johnson up the floor.
Cardinals got to be careful here.
To a 5-point game. Now they'd whittled it down to 2. Low block. Bay had it knocked away. Finally going to be picked up by Bayou. Back to the big fella. Up with the left and good. Nice solution there from Ibrahim Bayou. Gets the pass off. And nice control down low from Mohamed and Bay. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. 15 seconds. Shot won't go. Mbe with the rebound. Out quickly to Dorsey. Dorsey up the floor. Bynum trying to create. Got to get him going. He's only got 2 points. Well off his mark. The spin move, nice control, but
made a great spin move, but just didn't finish the shot.
Even better defensive play to get back. Kick out for 3. Thought about it, now goes baseline. The floater is good. Count the basket for Jaden Lawrence.
Well, Jaden Lawrence comes averaging 10.5. That's his 3rd point on this game.
7 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Slow pace between both these squads.
From a scoring perspective, it sure is, Tim.
Yeah, exactly. I need to clarify that. They are definitely up and down the floor. Bynum's shot is good. Ahmad Bynum. That'll give him 5 on the afternoon.
Cardinals need more of that.
Back to a 2-point contest. Head down, driving. Passed away and met at the rim. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, both players go up, and there's contact, so it's going to be called against the defender every time.
Well, that's a lot of contact between those two bigs. And a shot of some Posterville there. So free throws on the way for Mondi. 6:34 to go here in the first half of play. And we'll have a timeout. Trinity Valley talking things over as they trail by a bucket here. Panola and Trinity Valley here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription. Way to work. Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
And welcome back, Cardinal Sports Network in our 15th year. I'm Tim along with Benny. Your thoughts here at the 6:34 mark?
Well, it's been a good game. Fast pace from a pace-wise, but scoring-wise, it's been a little bit less than what we thought. Although there's still 6:34 to go here. And we've seen these two teams put up a lot of points in a hurry. So we'll see about that. Tim, I just wanted to mention that we have two former Cardinals, which is they sitting over next to Coach Spencer across the way. Got Ron Ranger and Dave Floyd, who played for Coach Spencer in the mid to late 80s.
Yeah, that's really cool to see them. There's a lot of great memories represented over there on the on about front row, about halfway down the floor. So good stuff. As I know they're talking about some good times.
You know they are. We're going to have Coach Spencer on us at halftime of the men's game on the Saturday, February the 24th against Kilgore. So I just mentioned that to everyone along the way that Coach Spencer will be with us for the full halftime that day.
Looking forward to that. That'll be a really fun time. First free throw's good. Second one will make it a 4-point game. So 6:34 left.
Tim, looking at our tote board for three-pointers, Panola's 2 of 3 and the Cardinals are 2 of 5.
So a couple apiece here for both these teams.
So that's a wash so far.
Exactly here is, we've mentioned it. They're averaging 8 a game. Talking about the Ponies of Panola. 8 makes. They're shooting 24 a game. So something's got to give that second half, latter part of this half, and then the second half. They're trying to get it down low, and then
Cardinals been careless with the basketball lately on their trips to the offensive end.
Franklin about to check back in for Trinity Valley at the next stoppage of play. If you're just tuning in, this game is the top two teams in Region 14. Oh boy, I thought he had that one knocked away, but got a piece of the arm there.
Yeah, a little ticky-tack foul.
5th team foul for Trinity Valley, then only one for Panola here. 5:51 to go.
That's pretty good playing 15 minutes into the contest, just having one foul.
Rebound, Franklin into the ball game. So you got Knuckles, Franklin, Dorsey, Bynum, and Cisse on the floor for the Cardinals in white. Really extending the defense. Christian Henry working for the Ponies. Knuckles.
Knuckles did a really nice job of defending the ball today.
Bynum tried to get there, could not negotiate the shot. Got a foul coming here. That's going to be on Ahmad Bynum.
With a bump.
Five.
22-18 in favor of Panola with 5:18 left here in the first half. This big Region 14 Conference men's contest.
So inbounding, it'll be St. Bernard for the Ponies. Bernard was working the screen there. Bynum's like, I'm going through you if I have to. Little contact there.
Big battle going on between Salatuma and Cisse.
Piece of it from behind for Bynum. It's rebounded that time by Cisse. So Dorsey up the floor. Cards inside 5 minutes to go. Trailing by 4 here in the first half. Franklin going baseline. skips across to Knuckles from the corner. Jared Knuckles knocking it down.
That's why he was inserted into the game, and Devin Franklin did a great job of spotting Knuckles on the drive down the baseline.
I was just about to say that same thing. He had great vision to not only to see him, but then to execute that pass. It was well done all the way around. 1-point game. Franklin challenges the shot, rebound by Cisse, and now up to Dorsey.
Devin Franklin doing Devin Franklin things.
That is, boy, that's for real. I mean, he does it week in and week out. Cisse for three. Not there. 4 minutes to go here. Timeout coming for the, well, I thought I was going to see a timeout. That's a play they've called. Give him a tee? Was he wanting to attack? What is, thought the Ponies were about to take one. Three on the way. Not there. Picked up by Bynum. So a lot of bodies flying all up and down the floor. Dorsey, Franklin, shot. Not there. Offensive rebound. They'll call the foul on the floor. So the second team foul here with 3:31 to go in the first half. Second team foul Panola picks up here. So 3:31 left. Cardinals trailing by a point. They've got the ball when we come back here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the Mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
Well, we're coming out of a media timeout here at Leon Special Quarter Historic Cardinal Gym at the 3:31 mark, and the Cardinals trail 22-21. I was just looking, Tim, at the last timeout we had at the 6:34 mark, which is 3 minutes ago. Panola was ahead 20-18, so we only had a 3-2 score in that 3 minutes. But it just seemed like the game's been played at a much faster pace than 3-2 over a 3-minute stretch.
It does. I mean, in 3 of it coming right there from Knuckles on that. I was checking out that replay on the step back. He did a good job to get his toe behind the line and then keep his foot from stepping on the sideline. So, I mean, lot to negotiate there. 3:31 to go before half. Cards can take the lead here with a bucket. It'll be Dorsey inbounding. Bynum pulls up for three. Ahmad Bynum for three. Boy, his shot when it's falling is so fun to watch that rotation.
Ahmad with 8 points now, 2 3-pointers, and the Cardinals have hit 4 3-pointers thus far in the first half.
Good pass inside. Henry found his man, but they could not deliver as
Devin
Lawrence.
Franklin there to defend that, Tim.
Devin Franklin doing Devin Franklin things. Knuckles for another three. Why not? Garrett Knuckles has hit 2 this first half, and big bucket there from the freshman.
I told you it was going to rain.
Yeah, you said that forecast would soon be changing. That was a big money shot there from Knuckles out of Bullard.
Formerly of La Pointe.
Yeah, just down the road. A lot of great years. And there's some tough D in the Cards. Force some more turnovers. Guess who's behind that one?
Cardinals doing a great job of defending inside the paint, Tim, as well as the perimeter, but definitely inside the paint. And they've got a 5-point lead with 2:32 left here in the first half.
So Devin Franklin gets another assist unofficially there. Just making things happen. Great things happen when he's around on the floor.
He does the little things. Those are Franklin things.
The little Franklin things. Yeah, the little things become big things when you stack them together. Good drive. Fade away, and the bucket falls. And then a little flex from Dorsey.
Makai's first points of the contest. Does a great job of ball control, keeping the ball extended away from the defender.
Yeah, I am just more and more impressed every week. There's a one that rattles out. That would have been a big three, but now the Cards have a chance to expand on a 7-point lead.
How many times we talked about going into halftime with all the momentum, Tim?
Now a chance coming. You're exactly right. free throws here for Dorsey after the foul on Monday.
You know what Makai Dorsey's feeling when he starts driving and penetrating towards the goal.
Exactly, and so that's an opportunity here. And, you know, we talked about getting some momentum, getting the crowd into it. In the last 2+ minutes, it's been all Trinity Valley. The crowd's really had something to cheer about.
Well, since the 3:31 mark when the Cardinals were down 22-21, they've outscored Panola 8-0.
That's a big run here when you're talking about 29 for the whole half.
But you want to finish the half off strong here.
March will check in after the free throws. So Dorsey will have one more. Cisse will check in for Devin Franklin. So Franklin making some big moments again here, just getting out and doing the heavy lift.
I love watching Devin Franklin play. I mean,
missed the second one. Then I almost stolen Bynum sneaking in there.
Single-handedly full court pressing.
And you could see it. You could see the wheels turning in his mind. Almost made it happen.
You don't give up a three here for the Cardinals.
Driving inside and a foul. That's going to be coming down low. The shot, no good. That'll be on Dorsey.
That's going to be his second.
2 free throws coming here.
You might consider getting him off the floor and saving him with 3 fouls in the second half.
March will check in. After this first free throw.
Hitting at the free throw line, Tim, and that's just going to be, he's still scoreless, and he come in averaging 13.6 with 57 3-pointers.
Yeah, talking about Jonah Hinton out of Chicago, Illinois. So tough outing for him so far, as Trinity Valley is holding on to an 8-point lead. Phil March in the game. He did check in for Dorsey. So 91 seconds left in this first half. Hinton goes 1 of 2, gets his first point of the afternoon.
I think back to the preseason coaches poll, Tim, before we had for Region 14 Conference Media Day here at the Valley, and Cardinals were picked #1 in the league. So this is far tonight as far as the North Zone goes.
Exactly. Both these teams well represented here for Region 14. Bynum pulls up. Bynum doesn't get the shot. Cisse almost knocked it away.
Still a minute to go here in the first half.
Good ball control from Wilson for the Ponies. Now shot on the way, gets the shooter's touch. He's got 3 in the last 30 seconds. That's Hinton, who's trying to finish this half out strong. He'll march up the floor.
Need a good possession with a good look here from the Cardinals. You can't kill the remaining time.
Tasama into the ball game, covering on him. Entry level, out of bounds. Last touched by Mondi.
14 on the shot clock.
So still plenty of time to get a good look at the basket here. 43 seconds in the game. Bynum with a baseline shot that rattles out.
He's had 2 that have been halfway down tonight to this afternoon and haven't fallen for him.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there.
But a big chance for the Ponies now to get back in this. They were down to 9 earlier, and now it's a 5-point game.
5-pointer, and cut it in half with a 3. Final 31 seconds to go, 22 on the shot clock. About 8-second difference. 7.5, 8 seconds. Coming up. Knocked away and kept alive. Great play there by Tesma.
8 on the shot clock.
Shot on the way, won't go. Tesma with a rebound. Sorry, that was Hinton. Now Tesma with the ball. 5 seconds. They'll hold for the final shot. Partially blocked, but a foul coming on Knuckles with 0.8 to go. Got him with the body. So it'll be 3 free throws to close this thing out. Oh my goodness, that's going to make it 2-point ball game.
You don't think about free throws sending you to the halftime locker room momentum. With these 3 certainly would for Panola.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So it's showing 0 on the board on the official clock. It's 0.8. So they'll get 3 free throws here. The first one is good. talk about, making the most of your opportunities. Nadiola will have a chance here to get a three, the good old-fashioned.
And the Cardinals came down when Urbana missed a three and was attempting to go by 11 points.
Yeah, that would have been massive. So Panola with a great closeout here. Talked about TVCC had taken the momentum back, looked like to close out the half, but Panola comes marching back. They regain the momentum.
But the two-point game at halftime is about what you come to expect of these two teams if you're just looking at it on paper.
Oh, yeah. There's a long way to go both ways before this one will be decided. One more free throw and gets that fall. It's a two-point contest with .8. Bynum got a pretty good look at that, to be honest. Did not think they'd even get a crack at it, but set a screen coming around the right side, catch and shoot. And it's a two-point game as we go to halftime. 30-28. Benny's calculating some quick numbers there. And he's doing it without a calculator.
Got
Impressive.
it. Three-point tunk board, I guess is what we're going to call it, Tim. Panola's 2 out of 5, and the Cardinals are 4 of 11.
So that's kind of where we projected this thing to be. Both of them.
But I think we both thought if they could keep Panola from getting their 8, they normally make a game, or basically 9 a game, the Cardinals would be in good shape, and so far so good in the first half.
So we got the second half on the way. It's a two-point contest, Trinity Valley and Panola, right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches like a sausage McMuffin with egg or a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit for just $5.
A quality, affordable education is not out of reach. In fact,
it's closer and more convenient than you might think.
Trinity Valley Community College, with locations in Athens, Palestine, Terrell, and Kaufman, offers day and evening courses, online courses, and provides dual credit classes for high school students.
TVCC is also home to several national championship sports programs.
From a work perspective, what am I most thankful for? I'm thankful for working with a great team. I'm thankful for working for a company that's faith-based, and I'm truly thankful to be able to take time to pray with my patients if they need it.
Having a good team to work with and all my supplies are there. I got equipment if I need it, and help at a phone call away if I need that as well.
I've never had a time where I didn't feel like that I couldn't get what I needed to do my job.
We work together as a team here at Baylor, and I really appreciate that.
I'm thankful that I have the ability to work. The physical ability, the mental ability.
I think every day that I walk into the pharmacy, everybody greets me as soon as I walk in the door. And it's a small gesture, but it goes a long way and it starts your day off right.
I do feel like I'm fulfilling my calling, even if it's, the last job that I have. I'm thankful for God leading me here to work. I feel like I am growing into a much better nurse, and I've been a nurse for a long time.
When I go home at the end of each shift, whether I had a bad day or a good day, I'm ready to come back to work the next morning. And I know a lot of nurses, unfortunately, don't get to feel that way about their job, but this is how we feel here, and it's not just me, it's everybody around me.
My team, they welcome me and respect me, my differences, my culture, and I don't feel isolated when I'm with them. They welcome my ideas, they're always there for me.
We see people, a lot of brokenness, physical, emotional, come through rehab, but just walking beside them in this and being able to help them get better, to see the outcomes of it is it's really rewarding.
I mean, I'm so grateful for Baylor, really. I love it here. Baylor's a very good place to work for. It's different.
I've worked at other larger hospitals and I would never go anywhere else.
I'm thankful for what I do. I'm thankful for the patients that we take care of. I'm thankful for my calling, my ministry. Is helping those who can't help themselves, being there for them. So I'm thankful for all that I can do for someone else who can't do for themselves.
Prosperity Bank offers free checking. Let's take a look. No monthly maintenance fee? Check. No individual check fees? Check. Free debit card? Check. Unlimited withdrawals? Check. Free online banking? Check. Easy access and friendly service? Check. Close to home? Check. Simply free checking from Prosperity Bank is simply free. I'm taking these checks to the bank. Prosperity is the big bank with your community's bank inside. Prosperity Bank, where you find real bankers, not just a bank.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nailed it. Order McDelivery in the app.
Sometimes managing your health and keeping track of all the details can feel a little overwhelming. But UT Health East Texas Virtual Care makes it easy to stay connected with your health care. You can message your doctor, see test results, pay your bills on time, and even request on-demand video visits to be seen right away from the comfort of your own home. All through your smartphone, tablet, or computer, from virtually anywhere. Less stress, more living.
He puts it straight one, straight one. Oh, that was amazing. Oh my God. CC immediately just having dominant control here.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
And there you have it, McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich. From the makers of the world's most stolen fries. The juicy chicken sandwich from the place that offers extra napkins for a reason. The tender chicken sandwich from the creators of a sandwich phenomenon. So you won't just be biting into a chicken sandwich. You'll be biting into McDonald's new crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich.
And we are back at Leon Spencer's Court at historic Cardinal Gym, where we are at halftime in what has been a surprising and
not surprising. No, what were you going to say?
It was surprising in the sense of it wasn't the type of game I thought it was going to be in the first half.
I would agree with that.
I thought it was going to be a three-point shootout, and it hasn't turned out to be, but I think it could still turn out that way.
It very, very much so could be that by the time it's all said and done, right nearly where we started a while ago, though, 30-28, just 2 points separating these two teams.
And it's been a predictable game in the sense, Tim, that it's been a competitive game. It's what we fully expected with these two teams. One team 20-3 Panola, Cardinals 19-4, 10-1 and 10-2 in conference play respectively.
Now, Matiola for Panola has had a couple of threes. He's got 8 on the board right now. Trinity Valley would love to see more of Garrett Knuckles. He's had a couple of big threes down the stretch, and Bynum doing.
Absolutely. By the way, I misspoke. Panola's 11-1 in conference, and the Cardinals are 10-2. Yeah. The Cardinals were 4 of 11 from three-point range in the first half, and Panola was just 2 of 5. And Panola's been averaging, folks, shooting 23.9 a game. So if that's the case, they've got a big second half coming up.
I'm not going to try and do the math live. I don't want to embarrass myself more than I already do.
We've been down that road before.
But there's a lot of them still in store that they've yet to do. And off air, we talked about this. I think a lot of it has to do with the way that Trinity Valley was defending the perimeter.
Yeah, the Cardinals definitely extended their defense and defended the perimeter quite well, I thought. And Panola had the 2 of 5 from three-point range, and both were good looks, but that's the few good looks they really had out of the 5 shots.
Exactly, and so here we are, just a couple of minutes away from the second half. What do you see? What's the crystal ball tell you?
As I mentioned to you just a few minutes ago when we were taking a breather for halftime, I think somebody will come out and try to give a different look here in the second half, whether it be defensively, somebody pressing full court, or going to a motion offense or something and setting picks. So we'll see who creates the best scoring opportunities here in the second half and who can get to find some freedom from three-point range.
It's going to be interesting to say the least. And this one I think is going to come down, the final moments. Like we've talked about, it has all the makings of a classic.
Tim, we ought to mention that the Lady Cardinals were on the road this afternoon going to Brenham and came away with a big win that they needed, 56-54 over Blinn. Lady Cardinals protect their number 13 national ranking, and they will be at home Wednesday against Tyler in the renewal of the annual twice-a-year showdown against the Apache Ladies. Lady Cardinals having won the first meeting between the two over in Tyler, 69-57.
So mark it down, man. Get ready for that one. It's going to be a fun night here.
And then next Saturday, we'll have a doubleheader for you here at Cardinal Gym. The Lady Cardinals in a huge game against Angelina, and then the Cardinals are going to be at home against Kilgore.
Yeah, doubleheader action.
Tyler, I'm sorry.
It'll be a fun one. Looking at that monitor and seeing Garrett Knuckles just kind of measure up, hit that first 3, and he stepped back and measured it in. And
got a great assist from Devin Franklin off a baseline drive.
That's the unsung hero of this team. I mean, he comes through clutch so often and does the things that oftentimes are overlooked.
You could make a case that Devin Franklin is the MVP of this team, even.
Yeah,
that's not that far-fetched.
He's definitely one of the leaders on this team. Just for the things that he does.
It boils down to doing the little things, it's Devin Franklin. Back with the play-by-play for the second half, Tim Howard.
Thank you, Benny Rogers. It is a 30-28 ball game as we start the second half here. Cards on defense. Mondi trapped and knocked away. Great.
Devin Franklin with the steal.
Franklin getting it done. Got a big smile on his face. He comes down the floor. I don't know if he's smiling or grimacing, but nonetheless, great effort there from the big fella. Franklin.
Took steps.
Right.
Explain to me what the apparatus is that Devin has on his knees, though. The pink ribbons are.
Yeah,
it's tight.
I think that's the secret sauce.
I want some of that, then.
If it makes you play like that, sign me up. So turnover there. The Cards just got misaligned after the action. There's a 3 on the way. Not there. Trying to take the lead. Dorsey will take the tap. Splits a defender. Out to Bynum. Bynum for 3. Ahmad Bynum has another one roll out.
3 he's had back
3
there
today. Well, those are the kind of things that really start to climb in your brain. And
That's 9 points right there we're talking about.
Yep, exactly. There's a netter. Nothing but net.
Mundy got away with the foul there. He pulled on the Cardinal and pulled the defender, Cisse, and pulled him away from getting the rebound.
Dorsey. Back over to Wood. Try to give it back now. Hustles back. Gets a nice play there from Wood. Finds Franklin. Franklin for three. Devin Franklin for three. And a look to cinch it over there on that far sideline.
Devin Franklin's 23-pointer of the season.
That was a great touch from Devin Franklin. It's a 5-point ball game here.
Braden Woods with the assist.
Spin move in the paint. Cisse, good D. Franklin with a rebound. Dorsey will bring it up the floor at the 18-minute mark. Bynum for three. Ahmad could not get that one to go. Here comes Christian Henry. Oh.
It's an awful late call.
Yeah, that is one that...
I'm not saying it's incorrect.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's late.
2 free throws coming here for Christian Henry, who will go to the free throw line with...
But the Cardinals have had opportunities, Tim, to really blow this game open early in the second half, but they've just not been able to hit the shots.
Yeah, had a couple of them already roll off. You look at it. Oh, my goodness. Good camera coverage there. Free throw attempt here for Christian Henry. Gets that one to go. So it's a 3-point contest here. 17:51 to go.
Henry with 4 points in the game, coming averaging 12.8.
They've done a good job to keep him under wraps so far. Bynum looking for a screen. Pushed on the side baseline there, so he'll draw the foul. It's going to be on Yafet Mondi.
Ahmad is so quick off the dribble.
Oh, he is. Does a great job. Just an explosive step to get by the defender. Draws the foul. Mamadou Cisse finding Dorsey. Thought about going three. Now Dorsey inside the arc, lets it fly. Rebound taken by Lawrence. So
Kevin Franklin got there just a little late to get the rebound, and he backed off and didn't get the foul call.
Oh, kept it alive on that baseline. Thought he was going to step out of bounds, but got rid of it before he went down. Christian Henry with the ball. Wood almost got the steal. Now a 3-point shot is good. Jonah Hinton closed out the first half with a nice couple of minutes. Now getting it going here in the second half.
Second 3-pointer put up by the Ponies here in the second half, and the first one made.
Tie ball game. Boy, that's too hot down low.
Yeah, a little bit too much on it. $33-33, it's a slugfest.
Slugfest continuing on here, back and forth. We've gone all afternoon.
Chance for Panola to take his first lead since leading 22-21 at the 3:31 mark of the first half.
Bynum on the floor. It'll be a Cardinal possession after the tie-up, so they won't even get a crack at it here. Trinity Valley maybe can get a bucket here and keep that from happening for the time being anyway.
Well, you just got the feel of this is going to come down to the last possession.
Let's see what they draw up here.
We've seen the Cardinals with a mini run in this game. We've yet to see Panola make one.
See how they attack things. Dorsey had it swatted away. Boy, lost his footing, or that would have probably been a Panola ball. Franklin still plenty of time. Back door. My goodness gracious.
Great no-look pass.
Great defense. There's a three on the way. Not there. Cisse pulls it down and There'll be a foul called here on, it looks like they're going to call it on Cisse, Mamadou Cisse.
This is
Caught
first
him on
personal.
a pull.
Second team foul. 16:01 left, tied at 33.
Get the inbound with 16 minutes to go here in the ball game. It's a tie game, 33 apiece. Both teams very, very methodical getting things going here to start this second. Foul going to be on Dorsey here.
It's going to be his third personal foul.
So Mackay will...
Mackay's telling Coach Marty Levinson, let me stay in, let me stay in.
Well,
a timeout.
Timeout as the Cardinals will talk it over, and so will the Ponies. We'll step away. It's tied 33 apiece on the Cardinals Sports Network.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At UT Health East Texas, our skilled orthopedic and sports medicine experts are using advanced joint technologies to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
Your favorite thing delivered right to your door means that you never have to stop doing your other favorite thing. Nail it. Order McDelivery in the app.
15:45 to go here. It's a tie ball game, 33 apiece.
Now, Tim, at the 3:31 mark of the first half, it was 22-21 Panola, so we've not had a lot of points scored during this contest. That's what I meant by when we came back at the second half. I think it's been a surprising contest from that aspect.
Yeah, 5-3 here in the first 4 minutes and 15 seconds. It's kind of the same start we had in the first half, very slow start. But not necessarily the pace, just the points. Up and down the floor they go. Good defense on both ends. That's great defense inside by Mbe. Cisse finally pulled it down.
He did a great job of defending and a great job of getting on the boards.
Here come the Cardinals. A step back now over to Denham. Denham Johnson comes back inside, splits a defender, and a foul. Foul coming here. I don't know if they didn't hear the whistle or what, but Henry ended up on top of him. He's like, hands to the side. What's going on? It's kind of a real shrill sound, real high pitch whistle. And
what's wrong with great authority?
They're going to get a wet spot off the floor. Doing a little bit of everything in Bay. And I would have really thought that that'd be Devin Franklin pulling that off because he does everything, but he's not on the floor right now. So Johnson trying to set him up, goes up and under, shot and a foul on Christian Henry here. So Denham Johnson will go to the free throw line for two.
Henry's going to pick up his second personal foul.
Yeah.
And he's frustrated right now.
Yeah, that's a great move by Denham to get to the basket, to create, and to draw the contact.
Denham goes to the free throw line with just 2 points in the contest, averaging 10 on the season.
So Denham can connect here. He's gets the first one to go. You see him hitting 81.4% on the year at the line.
Both teams coming averaging 81.6 points a game scoring-wise.
Well, we're going to have to go some to get there, aren't we?
You know, we said that the other night, and the next time we looked up, the Cardinals had 87 points.
Exactly. So I'm ready to probably eat those words. 3 on the way. And there is the first step of what I was saying. That's the Tim Howard jinx got that going. So 1 point advantage for Panola.
Pinola's first lead since the 3:31 mark of the first half.
It's been a long time coming. Out of bounds off of Bynum.
Had it. And Cardinals, you want to keep your composure here and not let Panola go on a run.
Yeah, you definitely just got to answer here.
Panola was 2 of 5 from three-point range in the first half, and they were 2 of 4 here in the second half. 4 of 9 for the game.
So it's a 1-point advantage for Panola. They got the basketball. Bringing it up the floor is Jonah Hinton. He'll just dribble. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Crossover by Bernard. Now 3 from Hinton. Not there. Loose ball is controlled, and Hinton goes to the basket, knocked away by Bynum, but then Bernard with the slam.
Panola leads by 3, 14-12 and counting to go in the game.
Dorsey about to check in for the Cardinals. Bynum on the drive. He left it there for MBB, but last touch by Panola.
Cardinals want to be careful here. Get a good look at the basket. Don't force anything up because the shot clock's expiring.
Okay, Dorsey will come on. He's coming in for Lamont.
Knuckles is checked back into the contest for the Cardinals. Get another shooter out on the floor.
So you got Dorsey, Knuckles, MBB, Johnson, and Cisse all on the floor for the Cardinals in white at the 14:04 mark. See if they can get something transpiring here. And a slow start for Trinity Valley, only 5 points here in the second half. Dorsey goes strong to the glass, left it just a little short. And nice effort there on the baseline. Goodness.
McCarty did such a great job of setting up the layup, too, and just didn't finish it.
Kept the drive alive on the baseline, talking about Hinton, but left it short on the reverse. Knuckles. Cisse trying to create. A lot of traffic in there, so they wisely pull it back out. Johnson with a shot, not there.
Not the time to go cold if you're the Cardinals.
Yeah, you got to find a spark here as we're approaching 13 minutes left in the ball game. Timeout called here by Coach Kulowski with 13-14 to go. It's a 3-point game. Trinity Valley on the short end right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine & Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
It's a 3-point ball game here. Panola leading over TVCC. I'm Tim Howard along with Benny Rogers. Benny, you were mentioning the numbers out of the half here.
Well, Panola has outscored the Cardinals 10-5. Of course, that's something like to do with the 2 3-pointers that they've hit in this second half. So matching what they had in the first half. I'm sorry, Tim.
No, you're fine there. And you look at the lineup on the floor for the Cardinals. See if they can't jumpstart that offense a little bit here.
What bodes well for the Ponies is they've hit 4 3-pointers in the contest now, and they're averaging 8.9, 8.2 a game. So if they've got 4 more in them, that will bode well for them here in the second half.
They'll have the possession and a 3-point lead. Trinity Valley was playing from behind early on in this thing, then closed out the half. Looked like they were going to be in really good position.
Missed some opportunities there that we both talked about at the time.
So here is a almost knocked away by MBB, but tracked down. Knocks inside, 3 on the clock. Gets it away from the baseline. Over the top, not there, but an offensive rebound. He stepped on the baseline. Cardinals will have possession.
And he took a hard foul, too.
Wow. That's DJ Wilson there. Looked like 3 Ponies had a shot at it.
Yeah, they almost took out our cameraman, Ellery Watson.
Look at Ellery down there mixing it up. So, hey, I'm in the paint. I am going to get the rebound. Backdoor closes fast, but Denham Johnson catches and reverses. Knuckles will pick it up in the paint, pulls up at the free throw line. Money time. That's another bucket for him. He's got 8 in the contest. Garrett really having a good offensive outing today.
He really is. Got a soft shot.
Much needed here this afternoon. Approaching 12 minutes to go, still 12 on the shot clock. That's way off. Dorsey could not control it, but then touched out on the sideline.
Chance with the Cardinals. We talked about Gary Knuckles has 8 points in the contest, Tim, which he does. But I'll tell you what I think. Gary's one of those kids who's always doing in the right spot defensively, too. And he doesn't get a lot of credit for that necessarily, but he is. If you watch him play, he's always playing where he's supposed to be.
Great court IQ. Young man is, like you described, just right place, right time. Dorsey draws the defender, but it's not enough to stop him. Nice floater in the paint, and the Cards reclaim the lead.
Mackay with 5 points now. He needs to get cooking for the Cardinals.
Well, that was a nice move there to get free. Tried to go the other direction and do the same thing, but could not get the same result. Now skip pass over here. Dorsey up and flying through the air with the greatest of ease.
A great block, too. That's a great block.
Oh, my goodness.
Media timeout.
Was that Mondi? Was that number 32? I couldn't even see. He was so high up. I didn't bring the binoculars.
Look at it.
That was great defensive play there. And we are at a timeout with 11:27 to go. Trinity Valley with the ball and the lead right here on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Our crispy, juicy, tender chicken sandwich can make you feel a lot of things. The spicy one can make you feel, what's the word? Tingly? Yeah, tingly. McDonald's Spicy Crispy Chicken Sandwich. Order ahead on the app.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
It's a 1-point advantage for Trinity Valley after a nice little run of their own.
Yeah, 4-0 spurt for the Cardinals, and how this game is taking on a different look now, Tim. You've seen teams go on many little spurts or runs, 4-0, 5-0, both teams now. It'll be interesting to see if that continues throughout the second half.
That's kind of been one of those days for both teams. They have not really been able to patch together huge amounts of leads or scoring spurts. Try to get it down on that left baseline, but knocked out of bounds by Adioli. So with 11:27 to go here, it is Trinity Valley leading by 1. Both these teams leading the North Division of Region 14. So a win today by the Cards would put them on top. It'd actually be a tie, but Trinity Valley would hold it here at the end of the first round. Panola has won 11 straight. Cisse going to draw a foul inside. I believe that's coming on Wilson. Let's see.
Yeah, Lou got bailed out there a little bit, Tim, because he kind of lost his track where he was on the floor and was out of control when he's putting up the shot.
Actually going to be a whistle on Mondi. Got that. Mondi picks up the foul.
Okay. Hey, elevator Garrett.
But you're right, Benny. I mean, he looked a little bit out of sorts there, but comes through at the strike after he drew the foul. So
it's a Lou's first point in the contest.
Big break there.
Averaging 8.2 on the season.
Lou trying to extend it to a 3-point lead here with 11:14 to go. Trinity Valley and Panola. Good one this afternoon in Athens, Texas on a rainy Saturday.
Cardinals are being led by Garrett Knuckles with 8 and Ahmad Bonham with 8. Both with 2 3-pointers, Tim.
Love to see that continue down the stretch here. Oh, got away from the defender, but good closeout underneath. In trouble, bounced his feet. Pulled down by Cisse.
Nice job of the big man of defending underneath. Oh, my goodness.
Speaking of nice play, Johnson got a piece just to keep it in play. I don't know how he kept that from going up into the seats up there with Eddie Kite.
And Bay now with 8 points. Cardinals with 3 players leading the way with 8 points each.
To Eddie's credit, he was stepping up for the 3. He was setting up. He would have been about 8 rows up. Oh, nice drive.
Well, there's been a lot of contact the last 2 times down. No foul calls, which the Cardinals are benefiting from.
They're mixing it up down in the paint today.
Big bucket for the Ponies, though.
That's Lawrence's 5th. point of the afternoon. Dorsey.
Cardinals have scored 6 straight prior to that bucket.
Franklin and Cisse about to check in, as well as Bynum on the next stoppage. Denham had it knocked away inside. Running is Mondi in the paint. Passes out and well out of control. They were trying to connect with Mattioli, who's already knocked down 2 3-pointers this afternoon.
Another good job there by the Ponies of capitalizing on the turnover by the Cardinals.
See the frustration on Mattioli's face. He was open, and he's thinking, I'm about to get a chance, and off the left hand. Nothing he could do with that one.
Cardinals are going to do a better job of making decisions with the basketball along the baseline when they've got to know when to kick the ball back out.
Exactly. See what they do here. Knuckles driving. Goes and had it knocked away.
He tried to kick it out, but it did get knocked away, and Ahmad Bynum is back into the contest for the Cardinals, number 12. Yeah, they weren't letting it away with 3 contact 3 straight times down.
Now it's going to draw the whistle. Foul going to draw 2 free throws here. Wood will come on for Knuckles. So at the free throw line, it'll be Christian Henry.
9:33 left. Cardinals up 43-40.
Henry's got his 5th point of the afternoon, but you mentioned earlier he comes in averaging
12.8.
12.8. So unless he gets going here down the stretch, it's going to be a little bit off pace for him.
See his free throw percentage coming into the contest, 69.4.
Goes 2 for 2 on that trip.
Great graphic work by our guys back in the control room.
Exactly. He's 4 for 4 at the strike today. So he hasn't really had a lot of field goals. Fouled a couple of times, made the most of those opportunities.
We're back to a 1-point game.
Bynum trying to set up, pulls up for 3. Knocks it down as he was knocked down. It's a 4-point lead for Trinity Valley.
Cardinals' first 3-pointer of the second half. Bynum's 3rd in the game, 74th on the season.
Inside 9 minutes to go here. Trinity Valley up 46-42. Here's a close up by Dorsey. Oh my goodness.
Oh my, yeah. Yeah, folks, Tim Howard's not much on editorial comment, but he's right about that one.
That was, I mean, sometimes you see him really trading blows, and then that's just one there where it looked like he didn't get the benefit of it out, we'll put it that way.
Yeah, the player went to the floor and they said somebody had to knock him there.
So here comes Dorsey. He's got his
fourth personal foul. Yeah,
That's
he'll have to go to
huge.
the bench till late in the game probably now.
Huge, huge, huge.
That changes the complexion of the Cardinal offense.
Exactly. Denham working, got away with a push-off underneath. Franklin will pull it up now. Henry will pick up the foul.
That's going to be his 3rd. 15 foul against the Ponies.
So Trinity Valley with 8:40 to go. They've got a 4-point lead. Need a good possession here. Love to see them get Bynum heating up and turn this thing in like they did late in the first half.
Yeah, they need that kind of surge right here, Tim. That could be the difference in this one with 8 minutes to go.
Bynum over the timeline.
4-point Cardinal lead.
Gets the screen up top.
These are the possessions the Cardinals have not been making the most of, Roe.
Dribbling in traffic, passed it up. Looked like he was just indecisive. Now going up. And a foul underneath.
Get your money's worth.
There's a lot of jawing going on back and forth here. Lawrence and Wood trading pleasantries as they walk by each other on the way.
It's a nice way of putting it.
You don't think they were just saying, how's your afternoon? How's the weather over there?
I'm sure I don't know how nice it was, but it's nice of you to say, I guess.
8:17. Yeah, it's been heated up.
So back to what I was getting at, Tim. How many times have we seen the Cardinals with a 4- or 5-point lead and come down and have cut back-to-back possessions possibly to extend that lead and have not taken advantage of it?
So the first free throw was about as close as you could go. That one rolled and almost just sat there and then decided it would roll off the cylinder. Missed them both.
Goodness.
Man, oh man.
Now the Cardinals have got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, take advantage of it while you can, as you've had a couple of opportunities and they throw it away.
Oh my goodness.
That's a frustrating moment here for TVCC. Cards going to get on a defensive side of the ball here. Inside, knocked away. Now they'll try to reset it.
Marty Levinson's
Monty
asking for a 30-second timeout.
That's a frustrating moment there as Cards were a little bit overplaying to the left side.
These two are evenly matched, Tim.
2-point ball game. Shot on the way, not there. Franklin could not control it. Now a timeout. He requested a timeout before the last possession. Didn't get it. Gets it here at 7:39 to go. Trinity Valley up by 2. Benny, let's keep it here for his 30. Well, it's actually going to be a 60 now, so we'll step away for a brief moment. More after this on the Cardinals Sports Network.
Welcome to Trinity Valley Community College, home of the mighty Cardinals, offering hands-on education with an average teacher-to-student ratio of 1 to 20 at a third of the price of regional institutions. We teach, we strive, we succeed. TVCC. It makes sense. Apply today at tvcc.edu.
Well, we're back at Leon Spencer Court at historic Cardinal Gym. We got 7:39 left in this big Region 14 Conference men's contest. The Cardinals lead 46-44. And Tim and I were just talking during the timeout, and we'll share our conversation with you. Tim, the Cardinals have had on 3 occasions that I know of have had a 4 or 5 point lead and have come down and turned the ball over on back-to-back occasions.
Yeah, that's the frustrating part about it. And Coach Levinson reminding his squad, man, we gotta build off of these opportunities. We're letting them slip away.
We also must note that the Cardinals are playing without Mekhi Dorsey on the floor now. He's got 4 fouls. He's been out for a couple of minutes now, and that just changes the entire complexion of the Cardinal offense because it takes away a lot of the penetration that they get offensively.
Yeah, the sophomore out of Plano has just been, you know, he's their go-to. It goes through him. So see how they respond here with 7.5 to go in this ball game. 2-point lead for the Cardinals. Wide open 3 on the way, not there. Could not convert on that. Mondi would love to have that again. Johnson right in front of us here. Got to get it something good here.
Panola 2 of 7 from 3-point range in the second half.
Johnson sizing him up. The screen here, Mike. They're going to run through the top. Braden Wood going left. Franklin for 3. Devin could not get it to fall. Looked like that was on the money. Good closeout, though.
Cardinals 1 of 4 from 3-point range.
Block from behind. Cisse got part of the body there.
Thought he got all ball. He thought he got all ball.
He's calling for a jump ball there. Did you see him? He's like, jump ball, jump ball. Chance to tie it at the free throw line.
He's pleading his case, but that's long been decided. Big man.
St. Bernard will go to the free throw line here.
Chance to tie the game.
Now hitting 54%. Well, that shot will bring rain. That was probably in the forecast.
He'll drain both of them.
That was big old high. Franklin and they both wanted the
we're tied.
Ball. Goes 2 for 2 on that chip. Tied it up 46 apiece. Trinity Valley trying to find an answer here as Panola and TVCC are going head to head. Good drive pass underneath. The shot is not there, but a free throw's coming as the foul will be called.
This is observation I've got, Tim. This day and time, nobody thinks they committed a foul.
yeah, I was going to say, no one ever fouled anyone. Foul is actually on number 10, Lawrence. It's his second of the afternoon. So free throws for Mamadou Cisse. First one is good.
His 3rd point of the contest.
He's going to be huge down the stretch, these free throws. Mamadou will go 2 for 2 on that trip.
They're tied at 46 at the 6:38 mark, so make a note of that. It'll be interesting to see at what point Mekhi Dorsey makes his reappearance into the game with 4 fouls.
He's going to have to play guard at MBA into the contest along with Johnson, Franklin, Wood, Johnson. and Bynum. Shot on the mark. Ties it back up at the 6-12 mark.
And he had such a soft jumper. He's got 11 in the game now, averaging 13.6 on the season.
Seems like a lifetime ago when we were talking about these teams and them not having their jersey. Here's the drive in the lane. A lot of contact as he's looking up from the bottom. And a foul on the baseline.
It's going to be the third personal foul against Mundi.
Mundi still in pretty good shape. He's going to be 1-1. So free throw coming here. In the bonus, you got to hit this first one.
Yeah, both teams are in bonus for the rest of the way. 5:55 mark.
I alluded to it a few moments ago, but didn't it seem like 17 hours ago when we were talking about the delay of this start? Missed the front end, but picked up by Wood.
Big rebound by Braden Wood.
Absolutely. And then a turnover. Ping pong on the floor. Cards will pick it up, but it'll be going the other direction.
Cardinals turn it over.
Arrow favoring Panola.
Well, I think we've reached the point of the game, Tim, where each possession is just huge.
Yeah, they are. It's going to be a big moments down the stretch here, Trinity Valley. Cards have 3 timeouts left. 2 timeouts for Panola.
Should have one more media timeout, I think, too, Tim.
Yeah, the 4-minute mark as well. So 5:46 to go.
The Cardinals need to D up and not even hit the three-pointer and get a little momentum built up on this possession.
2-point, tied up here at 48-48. Both teams have been a couple of heavyweight fighters back and forth, getting close to round 15 here. Henry thought about 3, then thought wiser. Oh, Mondi in the paint, knocked away. Christian Henry in the paint, lets that one fly. Can't get it to go. And over the back coming Yelovich.
Mundi's going to be called for his 4th personal foul. Welcome the rest of the league joining in, Tim, because all the other games should be final by now. And with us starting 30 minutes late, this is the last game to finish up, and it has not disappointed from the standpoint of being competitive.
Yeah.
We both thought it would both be a higher score with both teams averaging 81.6 points a game.
Well, first of all, if anyone's tuning in, they're like, well, why is there so much time left? Second of all, why is the score so low? But yeah, it's been a fun one this afternoon. Very physical game, but like you said, not a lot of points. Good defense all the way around. At 48 apiece at the stripe right now is MBB. Chance to break the tie.
Lady Cardinals winning a big game on the road today down in Brenham, beating Glenn 56-54 in a game they had to win.
Monday will sit with his 4th. Missed the front end on that. That's huge.
4 points left at the free throw line potentially, Tim.
You gotta convert. 5:10 to go here. 48 apiece, approaching the 5-minute mark. Hinton will be fouled by Wood.
Braden grabbed him right in front of his jersey.
Braden Wood will pick up the foul. That'll be Braden's 3rd foul of the contest.
As you mentioned, Tim, free throws are going to be huge, and we've already seen the Cardinals not capitalize on the front end of 1-and-1s the last 2 trips down, and now it's the opportunity for the Ponies to get that done, get the job done. It's Jonah Hilton.
Exactly, as Hinton steps to the stripe. Converts on the front. 1-point lead. Kind of wondering, looking over on that sideline, how long will they wait before they bring Dorsey back? He's got 4 when he does check in for Trinity Valley. So
I think if the lead gets any bigger than more than 2, you've probably seen Mackay back in the contest. Of course, Marty Levinson well knows what he can do with him, how long Mackay can play with 4 in a game that could potentially go to overtime.
Exactly.
But you got to get to overtime first if you get the chance.
Wood to Johnson now. Here comes Ahmad. Jump stop. Shoots in the paint. That'll be offensive goaltending, defensive goaltending here. So
Ahmad with 13 points in the contest. Has 5 in the second half. Been a pretty quiet second half for Ahmad. Does have that one big three-pointer to start the second half.
Yeah, they've done a good job defending number 12 for the Cardinals today.
Cardinals are 2 of 4 in this half from 3-point range. I still think a three-pointer is going to factor in here somewhere.
You would think that both these halves, they've really kind of been in check. Kick out the three. Baseline goes strong to the basket, blocked inside. And getting a hand up was MBB. Here's Franklin on the other end, and a block back the other direction. Here, Bernard, and the putback is good. Oh, man, how much fun was that?
A reverse putback by Ahmad Bynum gives him 15 points in the contest.
Bynum getting it done. MBB on the other end.
What an exchange that was.
Back and forth we go. 2-point game. Knocked away inside, off the knee, and it'll be Cardinal basketball.
Cardinals are getting it done, defending the goal.
So 3:56 left here in the first, in the second half, for crying out loud. The Cardinals are up by 2. We step away with more after this on the Cardinal Sports Network. Moments up and down the floor. Both these teams putting a lot on the line.
Give both these teams credit. They've adjusted to the flow of this game. That they're used to getting up and down the floor and scoring 81 points a game, and this was not going to be that type of game. Let's see which team blinks first, though.
Exactly. It's a 2-point lead for the Cardinals with the ball. Denham Johnson to Bynum. Bynum inside. Kick out to Franklin. Looks at the feet. Lets it fly. Not there. And one and done for the Cards on that trip.
Another one of those opportunities for the Cardinals to make it a 2-score game.
Denham Johnson defending. Inside, shot left short, pulled down by MBB. Gets it out front to Ahmad. Ahmad gonna set it up inside, 3:20 to go. Bynum looking for a screen. Gets a trap instead. Blocked on the baseline, out of bounds, off of Panola.
Credit Devin Franklin on the other end, making Lawrence change this flow of his shot on that layup attempt.
Yeah, it's a great effort there from Franklin. Entry-level pass goes to Denham. Denham Johnson finding him on Bynum. Franklin goes up, shot off the backboard. I don't know if that hit the rim. Still 4 on the clock. Johnson goes up, had it blocked. That's a shot clock violation on the Cards. That ball hit the backboard, but I don't know earlier in the possession if it hit the rim. That's why they
I'm not sure. I'm not sure either, Tim.
We'll see. As it's a discussion, it will be off.
Shot clock violation.
Of a violation.
Big defensive possession there for the Ponies.
I was going to say, Panola just crashing the boards there. And
Makai Dorsey comes back in at the 2:58 mark.
Mark it down as Makai's on the floor here for the Cards. Good minutes there from Braden Wood just to, keep hustling and getting open. Getting the Cards in this possession for a 2-point lead position. That's too easy there.
Yeah.
Count the basket and the foul on Bynum. That'll be his second foul of the contest.
Yeah, the Cardinals lost track of where St. Bernard was coming down the baseline.
Now, right before that possession, I had to collectively hold my breath and your breath as Dorsey was playing defense. He just had his hand in his face. It's like, you're going to give up the 5th foul. First free throw, or the 3-point play is good. So it's a 1-point advantage for the Ponies. Dorsey brings it up the floor.
Makai's going to be very careful off those drives that he likes to go on.
Pass off underneath, and they kept it alive, or did he? No,
he didn't.
Stepped out of bounds.
Cardinals have just come up empty on key possessions in the second half.
That's some good closeout underneath from Bernard. He had a nice moment as on that baseline. Back to 1 point, remaining a 1 point game.
Panola trying to win for a 12th straight time. The Cardinals have won 2 straight coming into this one, having beaten Bossier Parish 89-68, and a good road win Wednesday night at Parish 71-65.
Cisse coming on for Mbe. So Mbe will take a seat. It's Dorsey, Bynum, Johnson, Franklin, and Cisse.
Cardinals have got a D up here and watch for the drives and not allow any 3-point goals or plays.
Trinity Valley trailing by 1 to Panola here in the Region 14 matchup this afternoon. Baseline jumper on the way, missed everything. Dorsey pulls it down. Here come the Cardinals around the back. Ahmad contained, goes up strong. He's fouled, and the ball landed on and out of bounds. That's a good block inside from Salashin.
Yeah, Salashin did a great job of anticipating the shot and getting the block and having it go out of bounds off of Bynum out of bounds.
The Cardinals will have to play the D again, see if they can get a stop here.
You've got to keep it a 1-score game if you're the Cardinals.
See if they can keep that pressure on them here. Lawrence backs him down too easy. He has 4 fouls. Timeout coming here. They'll talk it over as the Cardinals get set to measure up. They're down 3 with 1:36 to go here. You're seeing it on the Cardinal Sports Network.
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription.
Way to work.
Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
Trinity Valley trailing by 3 to Panola. Benny, it's been Panola down the stretch here the last couple of possessions.
It has been. It's been a half of missed opportunities, I think, for the Cardinals team, it's safe to say. They've had 2 or 3 possessions, maybe even 4, where they've had a chance to build on leads of 2, 4, or 5 points and come down and got on fruitless back-to-back possessions. And that just adds up in the long run, not to mention the fact they left potentially 4 points at the free throw line a couple of minutes ago. And now you've seen Panola go on a 5-0 spurt.
Yeah, 5-0 spurt, and that gets them that 3-point lead. So Trinity Valley gets possession here. See what they draw up out of the timeout. Dorsey, Johnson, Cisse, Bynum, and Franklin on the floor for Trinity Valley out of the break. Puts his head down, uses the body perfectly, gets the layup. It's a 1-point game. 55-54. That's kind of easy. Put it in Dorsey's hands.
That's patented Makai Dorsey play right there.
Yeah, Makai doing his best impersonation of Makai Dorsey. Approaching the 1-minute mark here in regulation. It's been a fun one this afternoon in Athens. Defense working here, approaching 10 on the clock. Panola not in a hurry. Huge 3-pointer, not there. It hits the floor. Johnson picks it up. Denham giving it off to Dorsey. Going strong in the paint. Lets it fly. Tapped around. Nicely done. Franklin got a tap there, Benny. That's what you talk about with him all the time. 3 from the corner. Denham! Get the money shot down for Ahmad. Bynum putting it through, and the Cards have a 2-point lead with 30 seconds to go.
Devin Franklin kept that play alive for the Cardinals.
Yeah, he did, man. That was, he knew he had no shot at getting it, but he saw his buddy across the way and tapped it with force across the way. It's a timeout. We'll keep it here and talk it over with 28 seconds to go, and it will be Cardinals needing a stop.
The Cardinals have answered Panola's 5-0 run with a 5-0 run.
Yeah, that is huge, and that 3-pointer was money. He stepped up and shot it with huge confidence, And that's tough to do. Had a defender on him, but, they've done a good job slowing him down. But in that heated moment, he comes through clutch.
Well, you can see why Ahmad Bynum's college career started at DePaul. Thankfully, he wound up at Trinity Valley. But the young man can play in this league, in any league. But credit Devin Franklin, the man we talked about so much, the player we talked about so much, keeping a rebound alive with something that just looks a little tip rebound.
Yeah, it kept that possession alive as he's over on the outside of that far block. Couldn't get to the rebound, but just smacked it across the way.
Now, let me turn the tables on you. You got 28 seconds left. If you're Panola, how do you play this?
Oh, man, you got a 2-point game. They're going to try to eat as much clock and end it with a 3.
Okay. We said the 3 was going to play a factor in this game. We'll see. We hope it doesn't from a Cardinal perspective.
That'd be Heartbreak Hotel if he does have that kind of an ending. But you still got 28 seconds, so they can't close it out. There's 26 on the shot clock.
Panola would be shooting in the double bonus. The Cardinals have 19 fouls already.
Got to be careful here. So Franklin on the ball. Johnson, Cisse, Bynum, and Dorsey. Ball is knocked away. Picked up Denham Johnson. Slam time. That's huge. That's massive. It's a 4-point game. 20 seconds to go. Don't foul. Block inside. It's pulled down
with the block.
And Dorsey's going to the free throw line. Cisse, 2 hands in the air. Gets the swat. Johnson keeping it alive on the other end.
Don't celebrate too quick, though.
You still got a ball game here. Got to hit 2 free throws.
Unless they take the 3-point play out of the contest, don't celebrate too quick.
That's right. You got to hit these 2 to make it a 2-possession game. How quickly did that all transpire? It all starts with the inbound and a steal by Johnson, and they get the bucket. Actually, Dorsey, I believe, got the steal. Johnson got the bucket. And now, Aki Dorsey at the free throw line. These are huge.
He can almost ice it with 2 here.
Really put the pressure on, and he missed the front end. It's a 4-point game.
If you're the Cardinals, don't foul.
Don't foul. 3 on the way. Not there. Yes, it is. It's a 1-point game with 7.6 seconds to go.
Oh, baby.
So they're going to have to inbound it.
The 30-second timeout.
You're going to have to hit a couple of free throws.
Oh, no doubt.
Coming.
And we've seen them miss the front end of 3 1-and-1s. Now, the good news is they get 2 the next time they get to the free throw line.
Yep. So it's a long way to go here as Trinity Valley and Panola.
That's what I mean. Don't celebrate too quick with 16 seconds left because the three-pointer is still very much in play here.
Exactly. And that ball looked like it had eyes for Panola. It hit the front end, climbs up, over, and falls through.
If you're Panola, no doubt, if you don't get the steal, you get the foul real quick. But you go for the steal first. You don't have to foul until the inbound.
They got a steal took on them just a few minutes ago.
And unlike the women's game, the Cardinals can't move the ball into the front court with a timeout.
So here we are as we're set to close it out. Trinity Valley up by a point with 7.6 seconds to go.
Get the ball in Ahmad Bynum's hands, from Makai Dorsey's hands for free throw purposes.
Well, Makai's got to be frustrated. He missed the front end of that.
Well, that's true. He did.
Just a moment ago. So got to see if they can get him the ball on the inbound. Franklin will be fouled.
Well, he's kind of appropriately that I almost pulled his jersey off since Panola forgot theirs tonight.
He just became a punching bag is what happened, and for all intents and purposes.
If you were just now joining us, we were 30 minutes late getting started tonight because Panola forgot their uniforms.
Yeah, they were deciding we're going shirts and skins. How's that going to work? But they did get the uniforms here by a 4:30 start. But
he needs both of these.
Got to have them. Devin Franklin step into the free throw line with 6.1. So if he misses the front, well, he's got 2 free throws, double bonus.
Prior to this trip to the free throw line, the Cardinals missed the front end of 3 1-and-1s.
Oh, goodness. Got to hope you can escape without that.
Cardinals averaging 67.2 from the free throw line on the season.
Need them here with 6.1 to go. It's Franklin at the stripe. First one is good.
Devin with 4 points, but he's done so many things tonight, folks, that you can't even keep them all on the score sheet.
Yeah, he had that huge rebound, kept alive a rebound a while ago that would eventually get to Dorsey over to Bynum for 3.
This is huge right here. This takes you out of harm's way from three-pointer beating you.
Exactly. So see if Devin can convert. Does not. 5 on the clock. They don't have any timeouts. Do not foul. shot on the way, no good. They throw it up into the rafters, and the Cardinals get out of here with a 2-point win, 60-58.
You keep going. I'm going to get Coach Levinson where you talk to.
Love to have him. We'll have him for you momentarily. How about this one today? Trinity Valley gets it done. 60-58, the final. And that will bring Trinity Valley all knotted up now in conference play as TVCC is going to make it interesting when they play later on in Carthage, as the Cardinals are looking forward to another rematch in Carthage here in a couple of weeks. That'll be happening again. How about that? My goodness gracious. So we're going to be joined right now by head coach Marty Levinson. Looking forward to putting him on here. We'll get a chance to get him on the air here with us. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations. What a game. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you. We knew what that was going to be. I'm just really happy that the guys showed up and defended. You know, if we don't play hard defense like that, we don't got a chance, because they play really good D2, and with their big shot blockers, which is a different dimension, kind of the anchor of their defense.
They come in averaging 24, or shooting 24 threes a game. I don't think they got to that today. Y'all defended the perimeter.
Yeah, that's kind of really why we've won what we've won, 20 games this year so far. It's really been the guards up top. And then our bigs are doing a great job of hedging and getting back, not staying too long, not being there. But, you know, Kai's ability to get into the ball, Ahmad's ability to get into the ball, Denham's ability to get into the ball, Braden's ability to get into the ball, and Phil March's ability to get into the ball has kind of carried us at times, because it's a guards game. JUCO's a guards game, you know, but that's a traditional team because it's not, you know, not so JUCO-like. They look like a Division I. They have 2 Division I bigs. They got 2 guards. They got at least 4 or 5 guys that are definitely signed in Division I, if not 7 or 8.
Very talented on both sides. Let's talk real quick about the defensive stop here coming out of the timeout. Y'all get the steal. Y'all are up by 2. You get a steal. Made it a 4-point game, and it changed so quick, and it comes back to that defense.
It does. You know, you just want to contest everything. You want to contest catches, and Denham kind of came out and contested the catch. Unfortunately, Jonah slipped for them, right? Jonah slipped, and Denham was there to take advantage of it.
It's a game of inches, so congratulations. That puts y'all tied in the north now, so you guys actually hold the lead in the tiebreaker. It'll be a fun one in Carthage.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be definitely. Thank you so much for your time, Coach. We appreciate you, and enjoy this one.
Thank you.
Great to see you today at Coach Marty Levinson, the Trinity Valley head coach, as they go now to 20-4. More importantly, 11-2 in conference play. And how about that, Benny? The Cardinals get it done this afternoon with a big win at home today to keep pace. In fact, go all the way to the front of the conference now.
Give me just a second here, Tim.
Yeah, we'll continue on here. Big win this afternoon. Trinity Valley getting it done before the home crowd, and Trinity Valley now at 11-2, tied in conference play at the top of the North Division.
And our final look at the three-pointer shooting tote board, so we're not taking calls any longer, folks. Panola was 5 of 14, and the Cardinals were 7 of 17.
They took away 7 of 14, so they held them down 10 3-point opportunities that they would normally average. So great job defensively by the Cardinals.
Cardinals led by Ahmad Bynum with 18 points, and he had 4 three-pointers in the contest.
It's been a good one this afternoon. We appreciate you joining us. Thank you as always, and thanks to that fantastic crew, cameras, the producers, directors that make it all happen. For Benny Rogers, I'm Tim Howard. Good night, everybody, from Trinity Valley. The Cardinals are victorious. Final score, 60-58 over Panola. We'll look forward to being back with you very soon. A big one on Wednesday night.
5:30, Lady Cardinals versus Tyler.
Going to be huge. We'll see you then. That's it on the Cardinal Sports Network.